Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant Colonel Ronald Clark, former commander of 1st Battalion, 506th Infantry, Airborne Air Mobile.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather to honor Master at Arms 2nd Class Michael Monsoor, a man who truly epitomized the warrior ethos, represented the finest qualities of duty, honor, and selfless service. Petty Officer Monsoor arrived in East Ramadi with Delta Platoon, SEAL Team 3 in April 2006 and immediately became a valued member of Task Force 1506, also known as Task Force Red Curry. He immediately became a proud member of our band of brothers. To put it simply, he and the SEAL team became the force of choice in the very dangerous and kinetic environment in East Ramadi. Their missions were dangerous, but the positive difference that they made every day in the lives of the citizens of the Malab, Sophia, and throughout our area of operations was unmistakable. The SEALs' impact was immediate through their ability to work closely with the 1st Brigade, 1st Iraqi Army Scouts, who with the leadership and training from the SEALs led the way and became a force multiplier that we were able to count on for mission after mission for the next 8 months. The Delta Platoon and Petty Officer Monsoor embodied the strength of our task force, and their actions personified the incredible daily acts of courage by individuals across our ranks as we took the fight to a very determined enemy. Simply put, their actions, the actions of a little over 1,100 soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines, set the conditions for what we now know as the Al-Anbar Awakening. Our area of operations was turned over to the Iraqi Army and the people of Ramadi upon the departure of the unit that replaced us in East Ramadi, 1st Battalion, 9th Infantry Regiment, the Manchus. As Mike's beautiful family and his teammates can attest, he was a man of great faith, and I'm sure you'll hear that throughout all the speeches. There's a passage of Scripture that he knew very well from the book of Proverbs I'd like to share with you today. Proverbs 27:17 states that as iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. Make no mistake about it, Michael Monsoor sharpened us all. And in turn, and in his memory, we will continue to sharpen all with whom we serve. Mike Monsoor understood the hazards of his chosen profession. He shared the triumphs and the tragedies found in combat. He shared the hardships of being away from his family, both in Ramadi and his family back at home. He found new friends and new family in our band of brothers. As his family can attest, and we're glad to have you here with us today, you honor us with your presence, and a number of the warriors, Army, Marine, and of course Navy SEAL that are with us today. Your presence is representative of the bond forged by the collective service to our nation, bound by your connection to one another that can only be shared in combat. It's a blessing when our band of brothers can have with us a father. And our father in Ramadi was Father Paul Anthony Halliday, Catholic priest, soldier, simply the best priest, chaplain, counselor I've ever known. Father Paul is here today representing that band of brothers, and he was there for Mikey on the day he fell. Chaplain, thanks for being with us. In Mike Monsoor's memory, I humbly offer a passage from St. Crispin's Day speech from Shakespeare V, and everybody who served with us in Ramadi knows this well. We few, we happy few, we band of brothers, for he today that sheds his blood with me shall be my brother. Petty Officer Mike Monsoor will forever be our brother. We're forever linked by both the storied traditions of the Navy SEALs and the proud history of the soldiers of the 1st Battalion, 506th Infantry Regiment. Soldiers who fought at Normandy, Bastogne, and Hamburger Hill, where Colonel Gordon R. Roberts of Bravo Company 1506, who is the youngest living and only currently serving active duty Medal of Honor recipient, earned his medal. Soldiers of Red Curry fought at Saigon, in Habaniya, East Baghdad, and with Mike Monsoor in Ramadi. And today, our brothers from SEAL Team 3 prepare to get ready again for another deployment to Iraq, while the soldiers of 1st Battalion, 506th Infantry Regiment have embarked upon another rendezvous with destiny with boots on the ground in Afghanistan. Again, we're bound together by that proud history and share tremendous pride that we feel not only in Petty Officer Monsoor receiving the Medal of Honor and being inducted into the Hall of Heroes, but also in remembering Mike as our brother. The spirit of Master at Arms, Second Class Navy SEAL Mike Monsoor did not diminish on the dreadful afternoon he fell in the selfless service of his comrades in arms, because his spirit lives on in all of us who are privileged to serve with him in combat. His spirit lives with every soldier, sailor, and frogman who disregards his personal safety to rush the aid of a fallen comrade. That's the way Mike Monsoor and Benny Olson rushed into the street in the Malab on 9 May 2006 to save the life of Kawi Mariel, who's also with us today. You honor us with your presence. Petty Officer Mike Monsoor will always, always be our frogman on the high ground. He's that quiet professional who watches over us, protecting us every day, the same way he did in Ramadi as we maneuvered through the mean streets below. Mikey's valor and selfless service will continue to inspire legions of brave Americans, many of whom he will never meet. And this will happen for years and years to come. He'll inspire brave men and women to take up arms to protect our country and our way of life. He'll continue to inspire us all, because his spirit is forever woven in the fabric of a grateful nation who will never forget him or his sacrifice to save the lives of his brothers on that rooftop. We are honored by his life, humbled by his courage, and blessed to have served in the company of a hero, Petty Officer Mike Monsoor.